to Makeup I'm On. I'm going to be doing a combination of my August and September favorites. So let's get started. One of my first favorites for the month, I've been using nonstop ever since I got it. Everybody's raving about it. It's 100% as good as it says it is, as the reviews are. It's like sold out every single time I go to Ulta, because every time I go to Ulta, I check and see if they have light medium, because I bought it in medium, and they never have it. All they ever have is tan and deep. So if you ever see it, get it. This is, of course, by Tarte. It is the Shape Tape Concealer. I love it. I'm wearing it knit today. It's basically the only concealer I've worn the past few months, ever since I got it, I think at the end of July, or sometime in August. And the cool thing is it has this really chunky fat applicator, which is quite cool. The product itself is so smooth. It's pigmented, but it's easy to blend in. And I love the packaging. It's just like an added bonus. It really doesn't crease on me, not nearly as much as all the other concealers I've tried to use. I really like the Naked Skin concealer, but even with that one, even though it was super lightweight, I still saw creasing. And with this, I see very little creasing, which is nice. And there have also been days that I don't even set it and it still looks just as great. So I can't recommend this enough. It's really, really nice. I also have been loving this Josie Maran Vibrancy foundation. So I have it in the color Juicy, and I got it from QVC. I had bought a Josie Maran like huge pack with argan oil and the argan milk, this, a lip gloss, and a brush. And it was a great price. It was basically the price of the argan oil, which I use on a daily basis. And I love this. It is a favorite of Jaclyn Hill. She's one of my favorite YouTubers. And it just looks really nice on the skin. It doesn't feel cakey. It feels lightweight. It has, I would say, medium to full coverage if you really build it up. I usually only put 1 to 2 pumps on my hand and then just put it on with a damp beauty blender. It's great. I really like it. I like the way it feels. It is infused with argan oil, which I think is fantastic and really has nice benefits to your skin. So I recommend this. It has a lot of mixed reviews on Sephora, but I would say give it a shot. I have a combo skin and I really, really like it. Another favorite of this month is currently on my lips. This is by Huda Beauty, and this is her liquid lip, and this is in the color Venus. So first of all, the packaging is like amazing. I love that it's frosted. I like the sleekness of the packaging. I really, really like it. It's this beautiful color that I love. I have like a million colors like this, but it feels really comfortable on the skin. It goes down very liquidy, and it takes, I would say, about 5 minutes to dry. Once it dries, it's a little bit tacky, so if you don't like that, I wouldn't recommend it. But the color is beautiful, and as it wears off, it doesn't look bad. So like it doesn't get the cake or anything like that, you know, where it kind of leaves a layer around your lips. It doesn't really do that to me. So if you are in the market to try new liquid lipsticks and you really like them, I would give this a shout out. I like it. I have a few other colors in it. This is definitely my favorite though. Another favorite of the month is another lip product. So I've been using this the past few months ever since I got it in a Ulta order. It's the color Jolts. It's in the color Strip Down. It's a beautiful, like nudie pink. Kind of like a liquid version of what I currently, a more liquidy version of what I currently have on my lips. It's really, really nice. In this light, it kind of looks more pinky than it is, but it's a little more of this nudie shade. Feels really, really nice on the lips, very comfortable. It does not dry down. It kind of stays this kind of like shiny, sheeny feel, which I like. I think it's nice. The pigmentation's nice. I usually put a lip liner on underneath, but even without it, it stays really nice. I also bought another color. I think the color I bought was like Never Bare. It was more the pinky color. I really, really like these though. I feel like I've used a lot of it, and I've probably used it maybe a dozen times, but I feel like it's like halfway done. I think that's probably the only downside to it. I also have been loving a brush by IT Cosmetics. So this is the Airbrush Precision Smudger number 124. So it's just like a really, really nice smudger brush. I really like it. I'll kind of show you. It doesn't have any product on it, but it just glides on so nicely. It comes to a really, really nice point. It's not too thin. It's fluffy enough that you can also kind of get in the crease. I use it sometimes to define the crease. It's really nice. I want to say I paid $11 or $12 for it at Ulta. I really recommend it. I had been in the market for a smudger brush, something like this. I looked at MAC and it was going to be like 2 times the amount cost-wise, and so I wanted to try this one out. I love this brush. I really like, there's never been a cosmetics brush I've tried that I didn't like. The only downfall is they're quite pricey. So just keep that in mind, but definitely this one I think it's worth its money for being like a $12 really great smudger brush. Another favorite, I was very skeptical about this, but I gave it a shot and I'm really glad I did. I don't use it as it's intended to be used. So what I'm talking about is the Becca Slim Light. It's the Shimmering Skin Perfector in Champagne Pop. So this is by Jaclyn Hill and it's in her collaboration with Becca. And it is a like stick version of the famous highlight. I use it in the inner corners. That's where I like to use it best. I've tried to use it on the bridge of my nose, doesn't work. I've tried to use it under here, doesn't work as well. Try to use it on my eyes, doesn't work as well. It really, really works for inner corner. It's fantastic. You just swipe it, call it a day. Let me see if I can. I'm wearing it currently, but I'll add a little bit more. Sometimes I blend it in, sometimes I don't. Just leave it as it is. I really, really like it. It fits so nicely right there in the inner corner. And I usually would forget to put an inner corner highlight in when I would do my makeup. But ever since I got this, it's so easy to just pop it right in. I never forget it. And it adds so much to just put that little bit of shimmer right there in the corner. The last 2 favorites, one of them is hair care and one of them is skincare. This was one of my, it came in my Play by Sephora boxes. This is by Clinique and it is their Pep Start. This is by Clinique and it's their Pep Start Eye Cream. I'm almost out. I can like see how much is left. It's amazing. It feels so nice, so moisturizing, so lightweight. I take it right under the eye. I also put it on the eyelid. It's refreshing. It's cooling. It feels great on the skin. I don't mind the applicator. It's just kind of like the one that you pop right out. The size has gotten me through at least, I don't even know, probably the last 2 months. And I feel like that's a lot because of course with an eye cream, you only use, you know, at like pea size basically, or like a teardrop size. It's just so small. I really, really like this. I liked it so much that I used one of my 100-point perks on purchasing another one of these. And then the last product that I've been loving the past few months is by Bumble and Bumble. This is another product I got in my Play by Sephora box. So really, I enjoy the subscription itself. It gets me to know about a few products I probably would have never tried before, such like this. So this is the Don't Blow It Hairstyler. I happened to see that Dulce Candy, she's a YouTuber as well, she was like raving about this and it happened to be in my Play by Sephora box, and so I gave it a shot. So it basically says it's for great hair days without the heat or the hassle. I put it in after I put in my Living Proof Nourishing Oil and I just kind of scrunch up my hair and it gives it kind of just the natural wave. It lets it air dry and it doesn't keep it super frizzy. It just keeps it really nice and gives it a little bit of volume without feeling crunchy or heavy or anything like that. I really, really like it. I will definitely repurchase once I run out of the sample, but so far the sample has lasted me at least a good month, so I think it's a great sample size. That is it. Like I said, this was a little dual favorites for the month of August and September. I apologize, I've been kind of MIA lately. I am like, you know, a teacher and school started recently and it has just been nonstop ever since, and I'm currently in my last semester of graduate school, and so it's just a ton of stuff going on all at the same time, but I hope to make some new content and get some new videos out for y'all. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you see, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.